Hello and welcome to BonBonB Plays Transport Fever. I'm BonBonB and of course you are very, very welcome. Now, if I sound a little nasal today, I'm sorry, I'm suffering of a very slight head cold. Nothing more than that, but I will try not to sniff into the mic, but if I do apologise. I'll do everything I can to avoid that. So anyway, where are we? We are at Saxmundham, which is currently our largest town at just over 600 population. Where are we? There we are. 641, our biggest town, and it's doing very nicely. Unfortunately, it's getting none of the services it requires, but it's still our largest town, although showing a negative growth at the moment. But it's fine, it'll sort itself out. Let's pause the game. Right, so we've got two jobs to do today. One of them is we need to sort out double lining. As you can see here, we've got single lines still on some of the network. We need to get them all doubled up to look more like this line, which isn't going to be a big problem. It's not going to take very long to do. So we're going to do that to get that out of the way. And then we're going to do something creative, which we'll get to in a moment. But let's sort out these double lines first of all. All right, so I know that basically we've got single lines from Upton to Early. There's a little bit between Billericay and Saxmundham, and then all the way along the line to Dunstable. And not much of it's going to require any junctioning because I've already planned ahead for that, I do believe. Maybe not so much here though, but let's do this. Right, so we'll extend you out to there. We'll just do a little bit of this in case we need to do any line changing between when you're coming out the station. It's unlikely, but it's nice to have it in place. I'll put in signals at a later date. That's probably the most boring thing to watch is signal laying. Well, I say it can be boring, but it also can be quite technical, I guess. So we'll do that off camera for this, because this is just going to be plonking signals down. Probably a little bit too boring, really, for this particular show, and also it would probably take the entire show. And I want to do something creative, and you, I'm sure, want to see that as well. So what we'll do is we'll run along and get this done as quickly as it'll let us do it. Hello. Oopsie, that was an oopsie. Look, I've already put in the second line there, and I should have just connected it. So what we'll do is we'll take out that, and then we'll put that one into there, and that's that. How did I drift away? How did the game allow that to happen? That's very strange. Maybe as it was an automatically drawing that line in from where I went off. Yeah, I see that. That's fine. Okay. We're connected. Right, so that's that one done. Then that's all connected down here, double lined down here, and then here is where we start getting problems again. So we'll double line here. Clink, and then we will have a slight problem. We've got to just connect in double lines to double lines, but that's not a problem really. Right, so bring her in and to there, and we'll do the same to here. And we'll do the same to there. Okay, so that's all connected. Similar problems over this side though. So what we'll do, I think we'll come out. I know there's a signal there, so we'll have to we'll relocate that signal, I'm sure. Once I redo the signalling. Comes over to here and joins that one to there, and we'll put one. Do we need to do one back the other way? No, because we've got. I think sure that we've got a connection going the other way down here, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about that so much. Right. Or perhaps we need to delete that bit so we can get the main route through. Oops, connect and up. Now we might need to delete that to come at a slightly shallower angle. There, that's better. That'll now connect in. And click. You can join in at that point there. And there's a signal that's going to need moving again. Oh, that's too much slope. Don't give me that gibberish. Okay, so that's better. And then one back the other way, just in case. And then let's have a look. Oh, excusez-moi. Nasty cough. I do apologise. I did say I was going to try and avoid all this snuffing and snorting, but it's difficult to do. I'm just going to take those two out and push them a little bit further up the line, because we do have the second line to come in as well, which is here. Come on. So 2 there. And running alongside, parallel. And then you can join in at that point there. This makes a lot more sense. And then once we've extended that up a little bit further, we can bring the line back this way. Right, so now everybody can get to the line they require. Is that road going to be a little bit... Yes, that road's going to be a little bit of a plonker, so let's budge the road slightly. Bring the road, country road, bring it in this way a little bit. And now we can build that rail line across and off towards Burnley and Dunstable and everybody else that's waiting for trains down that way. You got it? There's that connection there. Maybe just come in a little bit closer to finish that one off by hand. Oh, that sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Clink. That's taken a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but it's got to be done. We will still have time to be creative, I'm sure. I'm certain of it. At least I bloody well hope so. And up around the corner, over the bridge. Like I say, not worried about navigable waters. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. That's usual though for me. Forgetting how to use the tongue I was born with. Oh, that sounds a bit rude also. But yes, we're not too worried about shipping. I'm not concentrating on shipping on this particular map. Maybe the next time we'll do some sort of shipping routes. This one's all about rail, a little bit about bus, and then I'm sure we can do something with air routes when we discover flight. Aha, baby. We're nearly there, I think. Oops. And so anyway, I was thinking about flights there. It was something I've not really given any thought to before. Can we get past the smoke of that? That's better. Stephenson's rocket, the first chuffer train that was to be. They called it the Rocket. Had we discovered rockets by then? That's something I've not really given any thought to. They named it after something that didn't exist. Or did it exist? Did we have rockets? I guess we had gunpowder. I'm wibbling on a little bit there. I don't know what's going on. I haven't got a clue. So, yes, I guess when we're talking about rockets, we're talking about fireworks and that sort of stuff. And so, I guess we did have rockets, I guess. Oh, right, anyway. Here be Burnley. Now, I would like to thank Gaz for his suggestion about building a railway museum, and it's definitely something we're going to do. I left it a little bit late in the game because we've already obsolenced, got rid of, lost to history the Agatha and Basil. The early train are no longer available to buy, so unfortunately the earliest train is lost to history. But it's not too late for a bus museum. And I figure Burnley is a good place for a bus museum because of the alliteration. Yes, we do have Basildon Bus Museum. Sorry, Basildon, Billericay. Close. Close, but no cigar there, Bonbon. Yes, Burnley Bus Museum because the alliteration, and you should expect no less from a Bonbon. Right, so what we'll do is we'll build a bus museum. And let's have a little bit of fun doing it. First of all, let's, I think, flattish land here, I think, is a good place. I don't want it, don't want it too close to the town itself. I want it also fairly close to the railway because I think it'll look good there. And I reckon deleting this bit of road here and maybe go to the small street because we are well, because we can. Oh, actually, let's go with the medium street and draw that line out this way there. Right, and then have the entrance to the bus museum. It would be nice to have it a little bit straighter than that, but I'm happy with that. And what I would like to do, actually, once we're able to build straight streets in this game, it'll definitely add. I'm sure there's probably a mod out already that allows it, but I'm going with that. That's good. And then we can join that to that. Construction not possible, but that is possible. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll pop down a depot, which is our main building kind of thing. How about there? Let's straighten her up a little bit. Somewhere about there. Can we move her a little bit this way? I think about, yeah, I think we'll have to just settle for that. Then we're going to have a bus depot. Now what will, no, not bus depot, bus station. Should we have a large one? Is that going to be, is that too big? Well, it probably is, but I think, well, we've not used one of these yet, so shall we just go with the small one? I think I think we will still stay with the small one. I think it's, you know, it's not a major depot. It's just somewhere. Oh, that's a horrible bit of a dip in the land there. Is there anything we can do with that, do we think? Levels. Because the road is built, it's too late. See if we can't do something with the land. Is it going to let us? I don't think it will, because there's too much in place already. So, oh well. No, I'm not going to be beaten by this. Do you know what? I'm not going to be beaten. Let's get rid of all of that. You can go as well, and you. Let's find this terrain tool. M and N increases the brush size. That's good. Right, and we're coming back this way a little bit. Now, that's as much as it's going to let us do there. And now we'll try that again. Bring it directly above and up, and we'll build our first, or like that, trees at each end. That's cool. Would I liked it a little bit closer? Do you know what? I think I would. Show the trees with this. Well, it's a good thing I've got money in the bank, isn't it? Like that. That's what we want. And then we connect you to you, which is going to demolish our trees. Of course. Well, that's just tough titty. Now we're going to put our depot in. Too much curvature. Well, of course. Let's extend these roads out. Just for now. We will delete these in a moment. This will just give us room to be able to build. A little bit close. That's as close as you'll go with that. And now we'll put the depot in. Still tempted to go with the large one, but no, I'm going to do it. Sod it. All that umming and ahhing, you know. Right. And you're going to go right there. Brilliant. Now we'll go back to the roads. Construction not possible. Of course you're not. Just a little bit too close. So, like that, and we'll delete this. We've still got this hump, but I think they're just going to have to suffer the problem of it being on a slope. We can't do anything more with that. Oh, damn it. And we'll now join. Nope, still too close. How about there? Yeah, that's alright. And we'll delete your extension out there. And now, what we'll do is we'll bring her out a little bit more. How about from that direction there? That's better. And nope. There. Oops. That's cool. I can manage with that. And what we'll do now is we'll just add a little bit of a curvy road behind, so people wish to ride on the bus can have a little bit of a pleasure ride. And he said joyride. That would have been three three naughty. What's I did? What? Somebody teach this guy how to talk. He's got no idea. That'd be me, of course. Right. So now what we've got is a loop. I'll pop in a bus station over there. Now the bus station isn't really for any use at all, except for so we can set a route up, a line up to go all the way around. If you can hear the siren, I apologise. People whizzing by, of course, in real life emergencies. Okay, now let's go for props. I think we'll go with broadleaf trees. We'll have about one there. We could have one of these either side of the bus stop, or one just behind. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. How that worked. We'll have one big one over this side, and collision. Yes, it's not letting you build too close. How about that? That's all right. That's good. You can go in there, and maybe one like that. Yes, you won't let me do one there. Right, fine. Now what we'll do is we'll line the outside of the route with trees. So yeah, it should look quite good. I think we'll pop you down here because we've got not too large a tree there, is it? So you can go in like such. You're a bit weedy, too big. So yeah, so it's randomly choosing tree sizes. I think we could pop you down about there. This is good. This is good, and then we'll line the route with stumps and stuff. That's a big broad-leafed one, so we'll come and pop you on, I think on the inside, somewhere around here maybe. How about there? What's this weenie thing? Where am I going to put you? I reckon about there. There, that's nice, I think. Oh, we'll go with you. Can come down the inside like that. When you're going to need a few down the outside. Right, big broad leaf things around the Oh, I don't like that one. No, that can go. In fact, you can go as well, and you. I want bigger trees on the inside there. Maybe we could pop a couple of smaller ones on the inside there. Because I'm not really that close to the... How did I not get close enough to the road? Oh, I'm slacking there. Look at that. Look how far I am from the road. That's crap. Let's do a better job than that. Right, so that's a small tree. That's a bigger tree. Small tree. Small tree. Maybe a small tree there. Now, larger trees. It's good. Sprawny tree. Don't like. You can go over there somewhere. And you. We can probably delete you. Let's... bush. Bigger tree. Bigger tree. Huge tree. Sprawny tree. Bush. Bigger tree. Bigger tree. That's something you get put in prison for, isn't it? I think. Ah, okay. Now, let's delete these fellas, because I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Let's try and find some. That's a bit better. Too small. I think we can line you across the back of the depot there. You can come down this way. Back of the depot. And again, blosh. You can go at the back corner. One about there, another one like that. You can go to the back again. Just sorting trees. This is a new game. Sorting Tree Fever. Oh, hello. Okay, why are you not letting me pop you down there? Just because you're being annoying. And you. And you. We could delete these two feathers because they're a bit too weedy for my liking. And we'll have a biggish one there and a huge one there. Right, so there's our bus bus museum. I think there's yeah, it's barely. Oh, I don't know if I really want to have these oversized stones in. I think they're just probably just going to look a bit. Yeah, they're going to look a little bit too contrived, I think. I'll just take that away and ignore it. Okay. Now, if we go to the depot, we can buy ourselves a stagecoach and one of these and one of those. And then, if we go to lines and create a new line and call this on the bus museum, we'll add the station there and there, and that is basically it. And at some point we can have just all of our buses coming out of the station, looping around here and all the way back to the beginning. Should we do that? Shall we? Set line to all. Go on then. Bus museum. That's the fella. And now let's see that in operation. There goes the stagecoach. Here comes the other two, the engine-powered vehicles. This should be quite good fun once it's fully operational. But for right now, rather than having... Shall we take a ride, I guess? Oh, this is the Burnley Bus Museum. So calming. Of course, because these buses go absolutely nowhere, I think even when everything evolves around, it's probably going to be completely ignored by passengers, but it's just nice to have, I think. So there's a train in the distance. Burnley Saxmundham line, I do believe. But anyway, we've now we've had a quick wander around there. What would be nice though is for all these just to be sent back to the depot. Yes, you as well. You'll go back to depot, and somewhere is the stagecoach. There it is. You go back to depot as well. Now what I'm going to have to do though is keep an eye on Burnley, because Burnley might try to start building, and I don't want this demolished, or I certainly don't want any commercial or residential or industrial buildings on this around a loop. So we'll just keep an eye on that, and if they do start coming over this way, we'll just have to demolish them and stay on top of it. Right, so pretty much we're done for today. We've got the double lines in as promised. We are fast approaching the year 1900. So what we'll do is the next episode we will extend this freight and passenger line here from Billericay up to Minster, and that'll help Minster grow, and it'll also help our where are we? This is our oil well. Oil well is running 154%, and that will now should, with the extra town, push that over 200. It should expand again, and the same here with the oil refinery. That's running at 150, and that should take it up over 200. Also, it will then be closer to being able to join up this line, the oil line down to Saxmundham, and possibly even up to Early. So there's lots to be doing. But for now, for today, I think we'll call it a day. We'll just let who we got coming up here? Henrietta, empty of fuel. We'll let her steamroll past. Don't forget, if you wish to comment, please do so. Or if you wish to tweet me, I'm at Edge of the Sofa. You can also find me on Facebook at City Skylines Play. So that's it from today. Thanks for watching, liking and subscribing. I've been BonBonB, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye for now.